guys, I am back with another process video. So I'm starting off with using this 4x4 picture of me and my friend, and I had the idea to use this vellum rose kind of paper and also a bit of lace that you'll see here in a bit because it matches the shirt I'm wearing. So yeah, that's kind of my jumping off point, but it's going to take a detour in the end. So okay, so because I have the Dear Lizzie collection in my Rediscover Your Stash kind of container this month, I thought I'd start from there. So I'm just going to pull out a couple of papers, and I have first thing I did was pull out that black and white one because I thought it would look nice with the red of the vellum. And then I'm just kind of seeing where I would want to place the lace in the end on this page. So yeah, that vellum is a 8.5 by 11 sized vellum, an A4 size vellum. So that's why it looks weird. I just cut a piece off there because I thought I might want to do that. But I realized I can't layer anything behind it because it's vellum and it's see-through. And if I layer a very busy pattern behind it, you can't really tell that there's a floral pattern on it. So that was kind of my struggle there. Now, I did really like these florals as well. So I'm kind of considering that too, but not yet. So here I'm just trying to figure out a design in which I can place the vellum and the lace on the page. And I'm going to struggle quite a lot with it before I finally just decide to not force myself to use both of them. Maybe I won't end up using any of them, but we will see as the page progresses. Okay, so I really like this color scheme here, this floral piece. So I'm just trying different ways to cut it so I can salvage as many of the florals as possible so I can fussy cut them. So yeah, and one of my ideas was to do like kind of 3 pieces of paper from the top that'll have different lengths, kind of like that, but I didn't like it just because it felt like the red was too dark compared to the other very white based papers. So yeah, so here I decided I'm just gonna match my photo with the red. And you can't really tell that there is a rose pattern on it, but I do like the look of it. So there's that. And then I have matted my photo in the white notebook paper kind of cardstock thing that I've been doing a lot recently. Okay, so then here I'm trying something else again with that black and white paper that I've now cut down. And the lace. See, this is not working, as you can see. Yeah, but I'm going to stick with it for quite a long time because I was committed to using both the lace and the rose. But apparently, this always happens. When I have an idea for a layout and then I start kind of making it, I never go through with it. And yeah, I would have had a bigger chance to use that lace if I hadn't planned to use it. I don't know if that made sense, but yeah. So in here I decided let's just go through the 6x6 pad from the Dear Lizzie collection and see if there's anything that stands out there. So I'm just pulling out mostly these multicolor pieces just because I think I really like that color scheme for some reason with this picture. So yeah, so I do have quite a large stack there, but I'm only going to end up using one piece of paper from it, from the 6x6. So I thought I might as well use this scrap of 12x12 paper that I have since I have it, and I really like how it looks on the page. So I stuck it there, and then I'm just trying to combine it with some 6x6 papers, some 12x12s, just like random bits and pieces. So I do really like the look of that floral on this page, so I'm really trying to use it. So here I'm going to use both of these pieces of paper on the layout in the end. Okay, so here I'm just playing around with how if I want to match my photo with a floral, if I want to leave the whole piece, and if I want to leave the whole piece, where do I want to place it in comparison with the with the larger piece. And then I feel like there's way too much white space on here, and also the white of the cardstock isn't the same white with the white in that diamond shaped kind of pattern, and it's driving me a little crazy. So yeah, I feel like the page needs to be filled up more or I need to mat it on something. And at this point, I don't have anything to mat it on. So yeah, I'm just kind of playing around with different colors. And then I also have the vellum behind my photo, and I also have yeah, I had a piece of paper which I got rid of, and I should have edited that out. I'm sorry guys, you didn't need to see me tidying my desk with from money. Okay, anyway, so now I've decided let's try an A4 size page, which is sort of like an 8.5 by 11. I just think it's a bit thinner and taller. And then I kind of like this a lot better because it fills up the page much more. I still have a white border around the page, but it looks a lot better. So then I thought I could add a third pattern in here. So I'm just kind of fidgeting with little scrap pieces that I have to kind of add behind there. But I feel like it looks a bit weird because it just adds an extra corner up there, and I don't need another corner up there. So yeah. Now, I do feel like I might want to mat this as well, so I've tried a couple things. And then I found these doily, which I thought looked nice. And I'm going to use that instead of using the lace. Once I used the doily on there, the lace was a bit too much. And also I couldn't figure out where to put it as a design element. So yeah, so now I got a pretty good looking layout, I'm thinking. So I'm going to proceed with kind of embellishing it. So yeah, I got the main paper design, and I just have to figure out where I want to place my embellishment clusters. So I did really like this piece that says hello because it's that blue, it's that weird blue color that's in the paper, that like kind of tealish greenish blue, and I don't have anything else that matches that blue other than the stuff in the collection. So I really wanted to use that blue on this page since I could. So I'm going to pull out that hello piece to stick down there from the chipboard set. And then this floral also looked really nice on here, so I'm gonna try and use that. I decided that I want the cluster to be over on the right side of the picture, just because there is a lot more pattern paper there than the picture is not centered, so there is a lot more space on the right rather than the left. And also I do have that cluster at the bottom that's on the left, so it kind of balances it out. Okay, so then I'm going to start gluing things down here. So I'm going to glue down my photo onto the white cardstock mat. And I keep using this, and I keep telling you, but just in case anybody has a question, I know I'm being a bit repetitive, but anyway, I use that pattern with the notebook almost on all my layouts lately. I don't know if it's a phase or if it's something I'm going to do forever and always, but I really like the texture that it adds. And also you can see first of all, the white kind of pops up the picture from the rest of the page, and then the texture that the notebook kind of thing adds, I really like it. And also you can kind of see the pattern behind it if I map my picture with something else. So yeah, and also I know this sounds weird, but if I use a white background and then I use a white around my photo, it's kind of like I have a mat around all of the papers that I'm using, and then also a mat around my photo, so it kind of helps it stand out and also blend in. I don't know if that makes any sense whatsoever, but yeah. So then I did fussy cut out a floral from the 12 by 12 piece, and I'm gonna stick it down there with the hello, just to bring in that red color down there as well, and the floral element, and I really like that as well. And now I'm going through the ephemera pack and the cut out parts from the 6x6 paper pad from the Dear Lizzie Lovely Day collection, and I'm just going through and kind of picking out things that might work, and then things that I know will absolutely not work, and then I'm gonna come back and try all those different things in various places. So I know I want to build a cluster over there next to my photo, which is why I'm holding up things there to see if I like them or not. So I got quite a nice pile here, but I'm only going to end up using one piece, and that is that one that I just placed there. The colors work really nicely with the other ones, but the sentiments or the icons weren't appropriate. Like the hedgehog in this instance, I think is really cute, so adorable, but it didn't really work for this page because this photo was taken at the Standby Greece event that was happening here in Cyprus to help support the Greece in the fires that they were having, in the wildfires. And yeah, so I'm gonna make another page about that, but because I have some more photos, because there were some people singing there, like some supposedly famous Greek people, and I took like sort of like a mini concert, And I have those photos I want to scrap as well, and that's where I'm going to talk about Stand by Greased. Here, I just really like this photo. I thought it was very cute, so I'm just documenting it. So there's not going to be a lot of journaling on here. I'm going to do the journaling on the other page. But anyway, now I thought about using a 12 by 12 again, but I do really like how this page is going along, so I'm not going to do that. I did add a little chipboard heart up there just to bring in that blue, the chipboard from the blue chipboard from the bottom that I have going on. And I'm going to come talk to you here in a bit because my camera went out. Okay, so I came back and did a couple things in the middle of the night. One was I outlined the white cardstock with a pen, but then I still felt like I needed a bit more, so I decided to just mat it on some, what is this called? Just the pattern paper that I cut this out of, and I of course gutted it because I love the paper so much and I need it over and over. So anyway, so this is the complete layout. I really like how it turned out. I will have pictures over on Instagram if anybody is interested. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.